Hi, it's nighttime me speaking. Today did not go the way it was supposed to. I woke up this morning excited to go to Astoria, excited to pick up my monitor for my new apartment, and the guy ended up canceling last night, and I didn't see it. That sucks, right? But the idea is just that I had gotten kind of attached to this monitor on Facebook Marketplace, and I was excited to see it, and I was excited to buy it, and it looked really good, and it was a good deal, and whatever. But I'm so sorry to say, but everything's replaceable to an extent. Especially that deal on Facebook Marketplace. It's very replaceable. I literally found another seller selling a comparable monitor for a little bit more expensive in the same neighborhood around the same price range. And relationships are the same way. If somebody gives you a lot, somebody else will give you not the same things, but also a lot, right? They will provide some value, some more than others, and some will take away things that others don't. But at the end of the day, everybody provides you that something, and everything's replaceable to an extent. That feeling that you get, that attachment, it's the same for everything. What's different is just what creates it, right? And so something that I like to say, something that life has taught me to be, is to be unbothered. Being unbothered doesn't mean that you don't care. It doesn't mean that you're not attached. It just means that for me, it just means that you understand where your attachment lies and what it means for you in actuality. Being unbothered means that everything that you do is replaceable. Being unbothered means that when things fall through, you're not suffering like your life is over. It's not the biggest deal in the world. It doesn't mean you won't fight for them. It doesn't mean you don't care about them, but it rather means that you understand that there are other ways of getting that thing, of getting that attachment that you so desire. It can be people, it can be things, it can be Facebook Marketplace deals. Whatever you can get attached to, you can be unbothered by. Of course, being unbothered is kind of an ideal, and I don't even know if it's an ideal that I want, but it's something that getting close to maybe isn't such a bad thing about. Something that allows me today to still have a normal day, a different day, one where I still go to Astoria, I check out a cool museum of the moving image. Shout out, by the way. Very good budget, very well-presented museum. But being unbothered is just kind of beautiful, because you get to experience life doing things that you want to do, and when things don't go your way, you get to do other things that you want to do. You get to be motivated to do other things. And I really don't want you to mistake it for complacency. It's not that when people pull out, you're like, oh, okay, it's fine. When people pull out, you're still upset about that, but it just doesn't mean that it has to translate to an emotional value to you. It's more of a rational one of, oh, that sucks, let me do something different next time. Let me find a way to replace whatever they were giving me in that moment. And it doesn't necessarily have to affect your connection with anyone. It doesn't necessarily have to mean anything to anything, but it does make you happier in general to have a stable baseline, is what I've realized. Being unbothered means that even though my Facebook Marketplace deal, my main thing for today, got canceled, I still got to really enjoy my day. Come up here, play guitar, see my sister play guitar, listen to her. Being unbothered means that although today I didn't get the monitor that I wanted, I got to go to a museum I'd never seen before, hang out with friends, and overall have a lovely day. When your night out gets canceled, you get to go to bed early. When your night at home gets canceled, you get to go out with your friends, right? Being okay with a lot of things is a superpower. Obviously, being okay with everything is an extreme, an ideal that can produce a lot of negative outcomes. But being okay with a lot is a really good idea, is a really good place to be at, in my opinion.
Look at you leaving again, it's all you know how to do. I say you're a light, all I see is a shadow.
I think appreciating the whimsy in life and all the things that do go wrong and can go wrong is kind of the best way to move forward. The best way to say, yeah, things went wrong. I discovered something I love though. You never know when the next thing is coming to you. And it's only by taking all of the opportunities that you find that 1% thing that makes you really happy to be alive and to motivate you. And the people too. You meet so many people doing things that you don't expect. When you don't back out, when you don't say no. The idea that action is more regrettable than inaction. Plus, if you get to take victories in stride, which is a video right here, then you can also take losses in stride. And because your victories don't define you, neither do your losses. And that's an amazing feeling to have. Anyway, today was a good day. Scratch that. It was a hard day. But I think it's lovely to appreciate hard days, to say sadness is your favorite emotion, to not feel bad about feeling bad, and then to go on with the next day. Anyway, see you soon. Good night. Peace out. I hope it's not too late. Bye-bye.